Hello? Hello. Today we have more Noita, as per usual. Big surprise, I'm sure. Yesterday we had a great fun run in Entangled with our friends, which was lovely. Today we'll have to do it ourselves. Hi! There we are. So, oh yeah, I already started a new game. We start out with crap. And more crap. So that's going to be fun. Potentially. It's going to be interesting, for sure. Let's see what we can do with this. Flumox. That is great. For someone else. Oh, right. Do I want to go through this trouble? Do I really want to do this? No. Not really. Boom. No, at least it opened it up. So there's that. Good talk. Good talk. You know what? I should have taken that Flumox. Seeing that we don't actually have any water with us, you know? Alright. Sun explosion. I'm sure that's fine. Alright, that was a little bit more than I expected. Oh, hi. How nice. A heart. Actually nice. Righto. So let's go look for another flask, because only having chaotic polymorphin is probably not the best. For when we light ourselves on fire again. I mean, when the game does that. Why would I do that myself? Obviously I won't do that myself. Come on, I'm not a total noob. I think today's stream we will finally reach our 900 hour mark in Noita. 900 hours. Ridiculous. I am aware. That's an egg. That is not a flask. How do you frickin' miss that? How did you manage not to die? Another egg, huh? Right. Almost got that gold running away from us, but luckily lightning reflexes and a lot of luck. Donk. Very nice. Nope. I mean, least, you know, add more fire to the game, because that's always a great idea. You can never have enough fire in Noita. You know, the worst thing it can do is probably kill you, but you know. So basically you're fine. This is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Well, luckily we have chaotic polymorph. Oh, we got through. No, we didn't. Never mind. Polymorph me, thank you. Skadoosh. Alright. So, about that other flask, huh? Ow, sir. You were supposed to hit the tablet, not me. See? Like he did. Exploding into a lot of small pieces. That is a very stylish way to go, sir. Oh, hi. Bye. Goodbye, Fire Mage. Ah, so close. There we go. Oh, a little too high. There is our flask. Alright, now we just gotta, you know, get rid of this. Colorful yet nasty liquid. Just a second. Oh, kids. Kids are great. Apparently, our youngest lost his little blanket. And now won't sleep because he doesn't have his little blanket. But wait, it has been found. Crisis averted. Alright. Kids, man. Ah, I missed. I mean, it cannot possibly have been my fault. Impossible. Impossible. Donc. Oh, lucky you. Great. Fire. You know what? I suddenly don't care as much. Ooh, I do like this. Fresh water. For the taking. Okay. Oh, well. That was quick. Ow. No, sir. That is a lot of that lava. Words. Things, you know? Alright. That is very acceptable. How about this? This is less so. 7. Is that gonna be enough? Tree trunk. That tree root might be a little bit in our way, but luckily we could reach it. No, I really thought there was something here. Oh, there was. There was something there. Hi, frog. Bye, frog. Ouch. I jumped right into that. Which I find somewhat unfortunate. Hi, guys. Having fun? Alright. That was a little much. Copper pouch. Water potion. I needed that a little while back, not really right now. You know. So we could make that go boom, sure. The rest of this is going to be a little rough, I fear. 2, 1, and we're out. Never mind. We might come back to that at some point, depending on how the run progresses. Long distance. Alright, this is nice if we do go through that dark cave thing. Healthy exploration for some free heals, which I probably should have taken first. Ah well. What can you do? Well, I could do this at least. Get rid of that. And get this in. It's not great, sure. 2238. Yeah. This is not gonna change much, I think. It's just a little bit faster, but not a lot. That's not a lot faster at all. Alright. Well. I guess we'll leave this here for now, and we could do this. Sure, it's not great damage and all that, but did I just hit myself with that? No, I guess we're fine. I guess we're fine. Yes, run away scared. There you go. That was unfortunate. Somewhat. Hey, one day. Ooh, okay. Okay. We can make something out of that. We just need a little bit of a speed increase, probably. It's 113. 25, 30. It's about the same-ish, I guess. Hey, Sky. Really? Huh. Everything seems green on my end. Let's open the stream here. Let's see. I don't see it stuttering on my end. OBS is using 4.6% CPU. And everything seems in the green. So maybe it's you on your end, maybe? I hope. For me, at least, I hope. I guess we can continue for a bit. But thanks for letting me know. At least we can check it then, right? Ouch. How are you doing, other than that? Well, thank you for that. Lowering your bit rate fixes it. Alright. You're okay. That sounds great. Glad to hear it. That is a little unfortunate. Let's have a lot of lava. Ooh, hello, small teleport bolts. I like you. You are my friend. Ah, Jin would love this. Jin would definitely love this. This is also a very fast one. At least the cast delay is 0. That's great. Maybe it's time to, you know, move back to the mountain for a bit. So you've recovered after yesterday's interesting run. This is not a trigger, so this is not the best way to do this, maybe. How interesting that that explodes immediately. That's better. Much better. I wonder how many times I will light myself on fire with this. Been hammering this lately, about 50 hours, but starting to understand the one building. Hello. Hi, Strider. Look at you go! That's awesome. That is awesome. There are still a lot of things I don't understand about one building, and I'm out 900 hours in currently. And I was watching a Dunk stream yesterday or the day before, and even he has some builds that he needs help with. So you know, it can become fairly complicated quickly. So, but glad that you're liking it. That's great. That is awesome. It's a crazy deep game, yes, definitely. And there's so much to do. I do probably need this, but maybe not on this wand, but... I guess I can take it with me for now. We do need a little bit of digging, you know? Hi. I didn't anticipate that leaking. That was a little unfortunate. You do like it, doesn't like you though. That's completely normal. No worries. That's fine. That comes with the package. Most days Noita doesn't like people. And sometimes it's like, why are you giving me all this stuff? Which is always very suspicious. Oh, there was teleportation there apparently. Well. Oh yeah, there is. A very, very small amount, but still, it's there. Enough to tell us somewhere we didn't want to go. Hi, Hard. I can see an improvement in my play, which is good when you can feel progression. Yes, exactly. I have the same feeling, even though I am 900 hours in. I stopped playing for a while. That is not the right one. Now. Lousy insects. Oh yeah, free heal. I remember that. Sort of. Somewhat. Ambrosia? Ambrosia. Oh yeah. Don't break that. Get your ass over here. There we go. I had a wonderful wand build today and I don't know how I died. I suspect I jumped into the water holding that electricity crystal thing, but I'm honestly not sure. Got it though. Yeah, that's rough. But yes, in general, holding anything that has even remotely something to do with electricity in water is a bad idea in this game. Come on. Come on. Kill the Robocop, thank you. Black magic for the win. Meh. Not great. That is concentrated mana. No, it's not. It's a gimmick. It's a trick. There is sort of a bug in the game that the devs of the game, I am told, purposely left in the game, which gives you the opportunity to freely control any book-related element in game. Yes, it is the glitch indeed. But it is very nice. Hi. Oh, I was just a tad too slow. There we go. Donk. Especially in the early game, this is really nice. Later on, it doesn't really... It's not really a thing anymore. By then, you probably have a wand that is way better at killing stuff than this. But in the early game, it's pretty nice. Blood. Ooh, triggers. I do like me some triggers. Sir, I don't believe you have a permit for that wand. Swapper mage. Well, he fixed it himself. How nice. Fine. I'll do it myself. There we go. Destroy everything in that particular direction. Pretty please. Alright, there we go. You had a wand with Bubble Spark on today, and it had high mana recharge and fire rate. The wand had no always cast, but the Bubble Spark was homing in, and not sure why. That's weird. If you didn't have the perk, then it shouldn't have. Purifying powder. A flask filled with cheat. No. You could argue that this works well enough to not use the trick anymore. I wouldn't actually disagree with you on that. Ouch. Ah, you had the perk. There you go. Yeah, I usually don't take the perk because I want to have more control on where my projectiles fly, especially for the off chance that we get healing bolts. Ah, well. Ouch. Rude. I could effectively shoot round corners with a spell. It's deleting enemies. That's really nice. Yeah. Homing bubbles of death are great. I've played around with those. That is fun. Ouch again. I am my own undoing with this thing. As per usual. I mean, it's Noita. It's sort of expected. Now the most fun wand I had in the last 2 or 3 weeks is the homing transmog shield of death, which transformed all enemies into sheep and then instantly killed them. That was fun. That was a fun build. Another ego. Oh, hi. You see, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, it was very nice. I was looking for the unstable transmog because that actually also still gives you gold, whereas the normal one does not, because sheep don't drop gold. But I couldn't find it, unfortunately. Oh, do we have ads? We have ads. It's time to hydrate. I want to grab the gold, though. That is a great time to hydrate. Yeah, it comes with other problems, though, because if you use the unstable variant, it basically can turn any enemy into any other enemy. Usually higher level enemies. And some of those are a bit annoying. Is where they have a lot of resistances. So you need to modify your build a little bit to basically do a lot of types of damage to make sure they die. So that's still one of the to-dos in the upcoming weeks. If we get the right materials for it. Which is always unknown. You never know what you're gonna get in this game. And we're back. So, let's continue. Oh yeah, I saw this one here. I did drop my digging. We'll have to use our digging at home method. Still works though. And then some careful flying. Wow. Okay. Yes. Maybe. Potentially nice-ish. Always cast short range homing. Do we want that? Always? I guess. Although that will probably mean that spells within a trigger don't necessarily home, right? But the projectile itself will. I guess we could try it at least, you know. I do want to keep my triggers. I do want to keep this, so I would also want to keep this. I always want to keep everything. That's the problem in this game. More chaotic polymorphin. We already have that, so although we don't necessarily need it anymore, we have teleportation now, so no, come on. Oh, it's even double frog. It was a double frog. Triple if you count that one. No double frog gold, it looks like, though. I say no to you today. Nice how all their projectiles are very much slowed, but mine are not. That's great. That type of discrimination is great. More ambrosia. Well, I did say I don't really need the chaotic poly anymore, so let's carefully put that down. And this is levitation. Well, unfortunately we don't have a way in here. I didn't pick up the mana potion. Healing? Did this count as a new area? I guess. Unexpected, but still, you know, I'll take it. Ooh, broken wand. Blood. Polymorphine. We need better digging. This is a thing. I guess I will drop the ambrosia since we already have that. Let's see if we can get up there. Oh, there's a concentrated mana. I'm a little lazy today. So, to which biome did you make it already, Strider? Did you already meet Colmy? By any chance? Still have 103 health, which is quite significant. Already seen that. Already been here. Nothing in here. Nothing there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there goes our 100-ish health. I don't think I've met many bosses. Don't know their names. Only one I know is Steve. Ah, yes. I don't know the zone name. It's the metal one. There's two metal ones. It's the metal one after the snowy one. Is it combined with snow? If so, that would be easy. The one after jungle. Oh, right, nice. Nice. Oh, that's pretty far in. Only a little bit more before you meet the actual end boss, probably. That's not bad for 50 hours. Yes. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but ooh, a wand. A wand, you say? Well, in that case, the world must burn. No, that doesn't have to make sense. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, hi, hello. How are you doing? How's your mother? Tell her I said hi. Tell her I said hi. Seller. Ha! Another heart. How nice. That is less nice. And I'm too slow. Pesky flies. There we go. I think once I meet the boss, that should spur me on to learn the game more. But at the minute, I refuse to look up any resource online and learn the game organically. Yeah, that's great. I would advise that. Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 tips from streamers. The trigger spell tip being especially useful. Yes. I hope the other one was chainsaws. If not, look into chainsaws. Another inverse wand, non-shuffle. What's this seed? What is it with this seed? Always cast bomb is a little much though. Yeah, I've used that. The spark chainsaw combination was effective. Spark chainsaw, yes. Ooh, hello. Yoink and yoink. Yeah, the chainsaw has some mystical properties that are not per definition well defined on the description of the spell itself. But once you know that, that's really nice in building wands. You know what? It's fine. We also used black-white holes today to escape the Holy Mountain with mixed results. One time it worked well, the other time I angered the gods and Steve kicked the shit out of me. Yep, that's what they tend to do. They basically always do that, as far as I know. Unless you're well prepared for that. Oh, alright. There's a choice. Well, I guess I'll go with fire. Since fire is my nemesis. But I would have liked to pick that one as well. For some good old explosive immunity. Small fly running around here. Go away. I saw a tip kicking the statue into him, which worked really well until it didn't. Yep, been there, done that. Yep. That is that requires some training. I fail at that myself every now and then still, yes. So we can try this homing thing, I suppose. How much? 100. 100 is not a lot. That is not a lot. 30, 40, 47. Alright. So next up is Snowy Debts. So debts. What to do? We could try this still, I suppose. Maybe I should turn this around, like do a double here. Put that on this one, of course. What was it? That, I guess. But we start out with this one. That and that. So it fires 2 shots after it hits something, which gives those 2 shots both heavy shot and damage field. So this one gets a damage field and heavy shot, and this one as well. But this one's the only one who gets a fireball orbit. Let us see what this does. That seems pretty fine to me. That looks useful. Let's use that. Let's refill our water in case of some toxic stuff. We are fire immune now, so we don't really need much. Hopefully. I could heal up, but we also have healthy exploration, which gives us like 60 health, yeah. Let's try. Some remains of the statue. That worked. We don't have great digging, unfortunately, so we need to find black holes. Then we can get to the free wand area. Ouch. Rudeness. Of course, it's all the way down here. Give me your pocket money, please. Thank you. There's a sniper over there. Which is fine over there, as long as it's not here. It's all good. Delete. Delete with a bang. The best kinds of delete. Hi, Uko. Ouch. Are you still alive, Uko? He is. Of course he is. Now he isn't. Oh, we still have a heal. Which we can definitely use soon. Probably. Ooh, propane tank. Propane tank. Miss me. Ouch. Memo to self. Don't get hit with explosive projectiles. Bad for your health. Noted. Fire immunity remains. Great. Even after 900 hours, it's still awesome. Kaboom. Do you screen shake? Not sure how I feel about it. I don't think I do. Am I? Is that something in the game? Options? Oh yeah. It's very low though. Very low. I didn't even notice it anymore. So for me it is on, but extremely low. That's a couple of dead rats. This is fine. Ouch. Alright, this is time for a heal. It is time. My turn. Another one, huh? Ooh, there's another one there as well. But priorities, priorities. Alright. We can breathe easily again. I need more projectiles. Alright. New mission, get more projectiles. I passed a few. I'm not sure why I didn't pick any up. Aside from the fact that I'm just, you know, not paying enough attention. Which sounds very much like something I would do. So, let's see. This is not ideal digging. Let's use that. Somewhere over there. Don't think I got him. Alright, let's see. So I have a jewel here. I can get rid of this now. Maybe do that. And hopefully don't screw myself with this. This might be dangerous. Oh, maybe we don't have enough mana for this, actually. No, we don't. That is unfortunate. So we have 10, 40, 80, 110, 113. That's not enough. Oh, so close. So we can't use this projectile. Sad face. Alright, alright. I don't actually need this anymore. I could use that here. That makes things a lot easier getting in and out of this mountain. Oop, just like that. Now, there was, however, another projectile here. That's the wrong way. Now we have two of these. It's just a doubling of the power in this case, because they both get all of these modifiers. So that's great. We can keep a few of those just in case we want that later on. Other than that, this one is garbage, so, you know. This one's also not that great. If only we had pheromones, then we could, you know, sell the stuff we don't need. Hi! How is your day going? I hope it's not great. Now, you had to get in that lucky shot, didn't you? Of course you did. This one was better, yes. Is the sniper still here? No. Sniper is long gone. I feel like I almost got that. Easy gold. All right. Not a lot going on here so far. Are you done? This is nice when you're toxic immune and you can build a deadly mist with that thing, but... Ooh, double, huh? That's not fair. So, where's the sniper at? What? I think the sniper left, which is great. Yes. To be honest, this is the Gandalf I wanted to see in the films. Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh yes, I feel you. You shall not pass. Boom. That would have been fun. A little anticlimactic maybe, but you know. Oh, hi. Miss me. More polymorphine. Oh, hi. Are you having a party without me? I didn't even get an invite. The rudeness, these people. I tell you. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, a freeze. Now, this is a little tight. Worked out beautifully, though. Never saw it coming. Okay. Yes. Maybe. That's the wrong one. More free gold. Well, almost free. Only had to work for it a little bit. Hi. Goodbye. I'm not gonna do their quest. I'm just gonna move along. Can you imagine a Gandalf that's just teleporting around like this? That would be something. None of that eagle bullshit. No. Shadowfax? Watch this. Let's park that. Do we want anything else? No, I don't think so. Alright, move along. And there was something else I saw. I already forgot what it was. It was not that. Unfortunately, we already have ads incoming in about 40-ish seconds. We'll pause the game again. As per usual. Too slow. Oh yeah, free heals. Don't actually even have to go in there. Oh yeah, that thing. No, not gonna pick up the broken spell. Not gonna do it. There's a distinct lack of worms here this time. Which is odd for the time of the year. Hi fishies. How are you doing? What's this? More teleport. We already have teleport. Sparkled with timer can be useful, but I am gonna just skip it. Breathing room. Let's see, what's the closest exit? Not this. Also not that. Fine. Come on. There we go. There we go. Another wand. No. Oh, let's park. Let's park. Get yourself a snack. Hydrate if you haven't done that already. Toilet breaks, adjusting blankets, socks, coats, sweaters, I don't know, whatever has been bothering you for the last 30 minutes. Could be the stream. You never know. We'll be back in like another 55 seconds. In the meantime, let's just see our progress, because I still need to do a few more things. I need to catch those and take those musical notes one of these days. I know where they are, I just haven't gotten around picking them up. Well, almost there. So. Oh yeah, and mods. The modding on this game is pretty mental too. Yes, there's an insane list of mods, and pretty good chunk of them are great. Which is saying something coming from a Project Zomboid player. Yeah, I guess you're right. That game also has insane mods. Now, I've never played Project Zomboid myself. I've seen it. Ooh, another one. And you know, it has definitely an interesting side to it. I think Noita is easier to get into. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I might just be biased because I've been playing this for a while. You, sir, are on fire. It's just two completely different games, I guess. You have 9,000 hours in this game. I have 6,000 in Project Zomboid. So yeah, I recommend it. Yeah, exactly. For the record, just to be completely straight, it's not 9,000, it's 900. But still. The argument is valid. Boom. This way. That way. Let's put you here already, because why not? And I don't care about the rest. Oop, there we go. You've had it since 2013. Bought Noita because I needed a break from it. Nice. Well, it is definitely a different type of game. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Hi. There's another one here. One I don't need. Ooh, a heart. Ow. I don't want the personal fireball thrower that's on this thing, but weird fungus. Okay, okay. Goodbye. Missed me! Which is rare, because normally these guys do non-scope 360s out of nowhere and you're just gone. It is, but there are actual similarities. The permadeath being the key one. Yeah, that's a roguelike. The fact both games will reward backing off. They're both knowledge-based games. Yeah, that is very true. Also, I think Project Zomboid also had a pretty... Jeez, words, man. Also has a pretty good community, right? Just like Noita. I feel I've seen this one before. We could take another 5 ice damage from this, but... meh. I don't really feel like going back up just for that. I was just about to say, why aren't you going boom? This is not okay. What we agreed on. Fine. Let's go. Let's continue. I've already seen that. That is water. Did you just get eaten by the wall, sir? Alright. That is unfortunate for you. Yeah, I figured I heard you. Well, now it's just a singular shot. Ooh, that's a propane tank. That is dangerous. No worms? Nothing? Hi. Bye. I said bye. The joke doesn't work if you don't blow up instantly when I say that. Come on. Work with me a little here. Firestone, which we no longer need because we're already immune. There's a lot of duplication. Well, duplication is not really the right word, but... my experience with Noita, Reddit was helpful post/try hard children. Alright. Hard to say on Reddit as an example. It's a mixture of people like me who like to help and a whole lot of memes and shit posts now that the game's popularity has took off. True. But yeah, I guess. I don't really visit the Reddit, but I'm speaking as a Twitch thing. The community is pretty tight. I guess that's more of a streamer thing. So, still decent damage. Yeah, Twitch people are helpful. Noita, Project Zomboid depends very much on the player. True. That makes sense, yes. Ooh, infinite spells. That is nice, potentially. That is the first building block towards homing rocks of death, which are great fun. The downside is we still haven't found any black holes. Whoops. Yeah, so going to the eye room is going to be a little bit frustrating. In the sense that it is impossible, basically. What we can... oh, we can't. Damn it. I was gonna say we can expand this one because now we have more projectiles, but we don't have enough mana for that. Unfortunate. Very much unfortunate. So we can drop these, that we can... I'll keep that one just in case. I'm not gonna use that anyway. Let's just do it with this, I guess. And then, do I want this? 1358. 330. You know, I could just do this. I'm not sure why I didn't do that previously. And then the rest is just basically garbage. Anyway, so. Alright. He noped out of there very quickly. Alright. Cleared that out, at least. He was not a fan of that shot. Which I am all about. Another firestone, which I still don't need. Be careful now, healer. You're gonna die staying that close to me. Fire potion. Well, I guess, but we don't really need that. There we go. Okay. Again, a no shuffle. This almost feels like a blessed seed. Definitely had worse. A potion. Huh. Mimicium. I unfortunately don't have any pheromone to catch it with, so we'll just leave it there for a bit and go look for the shop. Sorry, healer. Ow. All right. Okay, there's a tank. I suddenly don't care very much about going that direction. I was looking for the shop anyway. Oh, this is the top. Okay, okay, okay. Sure, sure. I think the shop is going to be on the other side, apparently. No matter. We still need to find the anvil anyway, so it's fine. I'll just pretend that was our goal from the get-go. This homing wand is really nice. It has proven to be a right choice. For now. All right. Stop bothering me for a second. Eggs. Lots of eggs. Not as useful, unfortunately. especially with it being a shuffle wand, although I guess I can't complain too much with all the non-shuffles we've already gotten. Still, you know, obviously I will complain. Thank you. Blasted cable, that's in the way. Almost blew myself up there. Lightning reflexes. Sort of. Sand pouch. Okay, okay. I'm not about to start my own beach, so I don't think we'll need that for now. Kaboom. Why are you holding a wand, sir? No. Why is it still not going boom? Come on. Watch me go over there and it will explode in my face. That's just how this works. Really? It already did? Well, alright. Fine then. This is not dangerous at all. This is a great combination of elements. Alright, I did the majority of damage to myself there. Being explosive immune would have been nice. I would have suspected the... No, that's the right word. Expected to see the homing also kill that healer, but he got away pretty nicely. Them very much less so. Hi. Sorry to ruin your day like this, but it had to happen. Okay. We will take this one, though. Yes, sir. Although explosive immunity would probably be a wise decision. With that thing in mind. Okay, the spawner is gone. Everything's fine. Hi, healer. How are you doing? It's sad that I can't convince you to, you know, help me out a little bit. But who knows? What isn't now might still be a thing later on. Hi, I just spoke to your friend. Get rid of that. case it might blow myself up with that later on. Or, you know, like that. $18 health, huh? Well, that is unfortunate. That was a little rough. Yes, sir. Now we will have to be especially careful. Did I pick the heal? I did, right? I don't remember, actually. Oh dear, that's bad. Well. I can't blame anything but myself for this. Noita strikes again. Well, and as I said, to be fair, I strike again because this is just, you know, on me mostly. Ah, well. Okay then. Sure. Fine, fine. Let's see what we have this time. Oh, a circle of shielding. That could be nice. Now we start with this garbage again, just like last time. I hated it back then as well. Game, FYI. That's not a bad one. Now we just need gold. Lots of gold. All of the gold. And not being stuck like I am right here. Game. Thank you. Also thank you. You know, things were going too well anyway in that last run. It was too easy. I agree with that, Noita. You're right. That is true. I saw you guys there. Barely, but I did. Ground to sand. That is a hot mess. This is a dead end, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Alright. Fine. Alright, now we're armed. Come here, I will teach you something. Maybe. Yes. You see? Oops, I'm running. I mean, tactical retreat. Donk. Heavy reading material. To the face! I cast book to the head. Alright, fine. Fine, Noita. Fine, Noita. You and your dead ends. Hi. I'm trying to teach you something. I was in control the entire time. Donk. Prime throw there, if I do say so myself. We struck oil! Don't tell the US. They'll come and invade this beautiful mine. Hi. Although, they might clear out all the enemies. Although I'm sure I won't get paid for it. Oh well. That is a lot of berserkium. The hair stands up at the back of your neck. That is... Ghosts, yes. Can I even hit them? Yeah, I can. Oh. Give me your gold. Guess I can't. Ghost, give gold. Thank you. Oh, mistakes. Ah, that's unfortunate. I really thought I'd block that with my tablet. Oh well, can't have it all. Not every time, at least. Hey, Bezloth, how are you? What? Why? What? What happened? What did you do? Oh, you were posting a link. Let's see. There you go. What beautiful thing did you have? What happened to you? Well, goodbye, God Run. Oh dear, that's a classic. Classic Polly. Yep. I feel that. So it's one of those days, huh, for you? At least I had the decency to blow myself up last run. You know, there's always a difference. Fire, hot. I had infinite black holes, heals, just finished the hard mage to up my HP, then this happened. Ah, that's rough, man. That's really rough. Well, I mean, I guess at that point, that is basically the only thing that will consistently kill you. So yeah. Polymorph, the God Killer. Love the Dead Ends Again game. This is great. High quality stuff. First parallel world too. Oh. I mean, it sucks. Definitely sucks. But it's not the last time that will happen to you. Not sure that is helping. I know. You're not helping, Zora. I know. You're welcome. Alright, I don't feel like this is working out very well. Thanks, now I feel a lot better, Zora. I know, right? Well, I'm sure you've seen my death counter a few times, so you know. Ooh, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. Always cast teleport. Alright. Electric immunity by electricity. This is a blessing and a curse at the same time. If you'll believe it. I'm just short for tooth. Well, let's buy the teleport. Don't think I'll use that though, but who knows. Oh, this is such an annoying thing. Alright, let's buy this thing. This is not much better, no. Oh. Apologies. Apparently I missed the ad break. Oh, basically the only thing I did was buy a wand. I can't believe I missed that. 20. Poisonous slime. Meh. Hey, Mohawk. Yes, you do get to catch me. I loved your hair. It was great, man. It looks awesome. It's glad to see that chat got their wish. Yeah, sparkly bounce me. Yeah. Yeah, it looks awesome. Are you about to fire up your own stream? It's been good. It's been good. We had a very, very busy day. We had a Japanese food party at home. This was great. It's so slow. It's so slow. Ugh. So our current loadout is not great. Well, let's see if we can change that quickly. Not today. Alright. You have your day off. You've been wanting to make it here, but your timing is just terrible. I don't know your streaming schedule. I mean, it's... Let's do the regret machine. Ooh, thank you. You're bouncing between two houses. Ah, I see. You're in the middle of a move, huh? Nice. Well, I mean... It's the road too nice, I guess. Too damn slow. Alright, alright. This is better than what we have currently, so, you know, I'll take it. I did not mean the fire game. Thank you very much. Oh, he said he liked something. Let's light him on fire. Correct, just a very slow process. Exactly. On the path to a brighter future. Yes. I've been there. Great that we already found teleport. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's do that. This is a dual cast, so it's a little slow. But, you know, what you gonna do about that? A little bit of wrapping there. Still don't have enough gold for an actual improvement, I think. Or two. But we'll get there at some point. Oh yeah, I left that there. It was garbage anyway. Just like this teleport, which is also not the best. Nothing there. Yeah, we had a fairly nice run going before this one, and then I, you know, classic Zora moment, blew myself up. Because, yeah, it was going way too well. We can't have that. Obviously. I feel that you're not allowed to have that much power. Exactly. Exactly. Fun detected. It's already nice when you have a horde of those little purple bastards coming to you and you can just stand still and kill them. There we go. Almost free gold. Yeah, exactly. Almost. There's a little over-eager teleport. My turn. Ow. Perfectly blocked though. In a different game that would have been perfect. This less so. Alright. You and your trick shot. Really? You're gonna be like that, huh? Don't make me come back there. You know what? I think we have enough gold for a bit. Hopefully. Also 30 health, so you know, there's that. Sorry, sir, it just had to happen. Correction. 26 health. Still more than we need. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Besides, if I'm not wrong, yeah, I am not wrong. Because of course I'm not wrong. We got that going for us. So we will buy this because of the speed. Can park those as well, I guess. Alright, so now we actually have a little bit faster. Do we need more? It's okay-ish, I guess. What would have been really nice if we would have found a trigger. I guess that works. How about this? Oh, it's actually slower. Huh. Oh, it's 68. That would be it, but obviously mana would be kind of a problem. Poor fishies. Yes. Well, being the power-hungry wizard that I am, I kind of, you know, lack the ability to care about fishies, apparently. You know, I'm just gonna try that. I'm just gonna use that. Apparently, we're gonna use that the rest of this biome because I'm a dingus, and I screwed that up beautifully. Very reasonable, yes. I can be reasonable at times. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so. I like that word, dingus. Yeah, that's basically the theme of the channel here. Just about now. It's been a recurring problem, if you will. It's one of my favorites, yes. Me too. Aha! Now that extra mana would have been nice, though. I'm not complaining much. More than usual. Just saying. All this fiery death and everything. Acid is also nice. Great for your skin. Or, I mean, your skeleton. Never looked cleaner in your life. Death. This is getting complicated. Are you guys done? It only takes the top 100 layers of the skin off, no biggie. Yeah, exactly. It's you will look really shiny afterwards. Either from blood or shiny bones or I don't know, something like that. Take your pick. Concentrated mana. Alright. There's 2 nests here, like really, really game. There we go. Shiny bones, yes, the best. The best kind of bones. Froggo. Ex-Froggo. What's this? Invisibilium. That's a flask filled with cheat. Oh dear. I suddenly question my choices. Let's see. Today I saw Dunk play a mod called Fair Mod. You should try it, Zora. You wanna have me dead that much? I mean, I can do that perfectly in the normal game, you know? It literally gives you the worst RNG. Yes, I am aware. Fair Mod is everything except what the name implies. Alright. I am a little bit overzealous, I guess. I still have a tablet, but not using it. Which would have been a lot safer. Polymorphin. And frogs. This is a great combination for someone else. You little... Frogs are the worst in this game. There we go. Ooh, add mana. Yoink. My add mana. Great, we can just go to the Holy Mountain and... Ah. Yeah, about that. Well. I mean, I guess we can still go. Just not that Holy Mountain, you know? Is that? It is. That is what we want to have. And you, sir, are in the way. Thank you. For playing nice. Alright. They always sneak up on you. Yeah, they have this great camouflage color. It's ridiculous. Why do you have a wand, sir? Seven health. This is fine. This is fine. There's no problem. We can fix this. We can still fix this. This is only slightly problematic. It is yeah. Okay. So I am going to leave this here, I think. Yes. And the other thing that I'm gonna do is get the hell out of here. Feels like a solid idea at this point. Let's see if I can do it without dying as well. Ooh. Well, look at me. Alright, alright. We have some interesting things here that we definitely want. This is not the best roll, but I feel like I probably shouldn't complain too much at this point. Always great to have this small trigger thingy. Oh, this is also an inverse wand. We have great experience with these. Alright. Long distance cast is awesome indeed. We will pick that up. It's great for our tally. That is very, very nice. Let's see. We park that. We will do this. Then we will do something else. What shall we do? How fast are you? 50. Huh. Alright. We do that. We do you. And we need more. We will do this. That will work. I feel like. Will it work on always cast? We will find that out in a second. Not sure it will. Don't think it will. But no worries. We have it for when we do need it. Right, so this is fine. I like this. This is workable. The good old machine gun build. There's nothing wrong with that. Can get rid of this garbage. I might want to hang on to something that can go boom. Although this will dig as well, I guess. Right, right. Meh. Let's park one of those here. I don't think I will be using it, but who knows? Who knows? This one has a lot of mana though. Yes, I should keep this around. For now. Especially if I combine that with this, it's probably... It's a dual cast though, but, you know. It needs a little bit more. So, we'll be going into Snowy. This is 8. How much do we have? 130. Plus, well, minus that, of course. 2 cast. 1, 2. Trigger. It's not wrapping now, right? I think. This one is wrapping. Still killing the mana though. Doesn't seem to matter that much, if anything at all, so, you know. The order here doesn't matter. Okay, that takes too much. That is too much. We'll keep it as this for now. Yoink. Oh, yeah, it procced. I don't really want any of this though. Currently. I could pick up this for easily going up, but sure. I'm not gonna pick that up. Or am I? It's you're currently, yeah, the capacity gets cut in half, which is not great. Although if we just use it for teleports, but it is long distance teleport, which is kind of meh. I'm just gonna leave it here for a bit. I'm just gonna leave it here. And pretend that that's a great idea. Yes. So we're back here. This time though we're not fire immune. Unlike the last time we were here. As I'm burning. Sir? What are you doing in there? Sir? So many violators today. More freeze. Meh. I suppose. How about you? Nope. Nope. Okay. This is unfortunate. Wow, that is unlucky. That is just plain old unlucky. There's no freaking way I could have done anything about that at that point. Well. You see, today is the day where Noita is like, anytime that you think you're becoming powerful enough to easily continue, we'll do something like this. Looks like you don't need fair mod. Exactly. You know, if I'm at Dunk's level, and I can have like 1,000 people in chat throwing everything they can at me with Twitch integration and still manage to get a win. At that point, I think I might, consider using fair mod. Like, really try to get that. But at this point, with this stuff going on, I don't feel like we actually need it. Although, to be fair, this happens to dunk every now and then as well. There is that. So yeah. By the way, we have TTS now. You can unlock it with the channel points. Or bits, if you really want to. And on a completely unrelated note. Might have better put that in the title or something, Hi! Alright. Good talk. We will get back our reading material and then go from there. Or if I die really quickly, we will switch to Nightmare because we want to just, switch it up a little bit. Also, I need water. And that's gonna go boom. And this is a dead end. Great! This is great. Oh, that is fire immunity. That is nice. Fire immunity at home. Unfortunately, we can't get to it. The game likes to troll us. Very much. Yep. Well. At least this time we didn't start out with the bouncy burst thing. No one likes. There's a lot of gold here. You had fun, huh? Whiskey. With a present at the bottom. How nice. Alright. Hi. I'm looking great. Of course. I glued myself. This is fine. This is fine. So, about that reading material, let's go. All set. Now, about that flask. Donk. Nope. Well, that's one way to do it. Ouch. Blast. Bastard. That has gone better in the past. All right. Oh, ads. Grab a snack. Something to drink. Stretch. I should find some nice ad music. Well, I mean not ad music, but music to play during an ad. Which is still ad music. But that's obnoxious than ad music. This is a great story. I'll shut up now. Zora confused himself. It was very effective. Oh dear, my snacks are out of reach. Oh. There we go. Peanut. Spicy peanut. Munch, munch. All right. And we continue this debacle. Warm pheromone. All right. Oil. I guess we'll take that, since we don't have any water. We gotta start somewhere. As soon as we find any form of proper digging, we might just head over to Walmart this time. Bonk. See if we can find something nice there. We usually can. Usually. Fairmont. Nope. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly, for now at least. If your pee looks like this, visit your local physician, please. Alright. Bye. Bonk. Well, great, great. This is a thing. That is also not great. So basically that means the entire left side is blocked off. Awesome. Unless... no. No. So it's blocked off. Great. This is fine. This is perfect. Lovely. I didn't need anything else anyway. This is a little sad. It's great that you can actually block shots with this tablet, as long as you've thrown it. I wish it was also the case for just holding it in front of you. Maybe there's a mod for that. Hi. I screwed that up. And that as well. I have to just kill you the old-fashioned way. Bonked again. Also fire is hot. Not in a good way. So... I saw you there. Kaboom. Yesterday we actually, for the first time ever, I found void material. That stuff's crazy. Crazy. We were with Noita Entangled, we were in the in Walmart, and suddenly we had a lot of void material. That's crazy to see. So for those of you who don't know that stuff, sir, I'm trying to talk here. It's the one material in Noita that is basically heavier than anything else, which means that it basically pushes aside everything else and creates a massive hole. So basically the world was being removed. Wherever that material was. There are some very, very deadly materials in this game. Way more so than just lava or your basic toxic sludge. Or even acid, I guess. An egg! I don't need an egg. I don't want no egg. I just want to go home. I mean, to the mountain. To the mountain! So, let's see. Ooh. I mean, I want to pick up perk lottery, but it's not gonna proc. Is it? I like melee immunity too. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Survivability first. Oh yeah, we basically got Jack Squat from this first biome. Meh. Refill water. We don't even have a proper way out of the oh wait, actually we do. I somehow forgot about that for a bit. So here we go. Come on, there we go. There we go. Let's try this again. In theory, I could have used the eye to dig my way to Walmart. Somehow I always keep forgetting about that thing. Oh well. Yes, melee immunity. I don't care about you guys at this point. Now you're just basically free gold. I can even milk you a little bit. There's a lot of slime though. So, okay. That was fun. But now we'll have to go get our cape dry clean again. Miss me. My turn. Yes, because that went so well for you the first time, huh? The old tablet to the face. Always cast magic missile. Well, that explains a few things. Ah, it's that triple spell that makes it less accurate than me throwing my shoes blindfold, I mean. Okay, bubbles. We got all the bubbles. That worked. That was okay. True orbit. No, not true orbit, right? Orbiting arc, yeah. That's what it's called. Sorry, boy, it just had to happen. It just had to happen. Let me guess. Dead end? Yep. Also, I'm stuck again. There we go. Luckily, not for long. You can get really stuck in this game. Yeah. Also not too bad, I guess. Okay, you also have a wand, huh? Lucky hit. All right, you know, this is just not healthy. Unstable teleportation. We'll take that. Blood potion, no. Fire potion. Why would you take that? Good luck getting through that. Actually managed to get through there. Okay, fine. It's the greed. It's the greed. Okay, pheromone. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a problem. Come on, come on. Thank you. We live. Somehow we live. Okay. Fine. I get the message, game. I get it. It's fine. You know? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No. You get your ass over here. I need you. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. Explosion immunity, yes. Contact damage, yes. Healthy exploration, yes. One tinkering, definitely yes. This is not a bad start. Always cast lightning bolt. Bold move. Alright. Let's get rid of that. We'll park these for a bit. Nope. 2-second delay will replace you. Thank you. Then 62. This is an inverse, but always cast lightning bolt. Yeah. That might kill us, but mana charge speed on this one is way too low. But maybe we'll find a nice one somewhere around here. One can hope. Didn't even go boom. Well. This is potentially dangerous in water, opening it like that. Would you look at that? Another. Ooh, small teleport bulb. Yoink. That is very nice. Thank you. Is this right? Might be. Hey, Jin! Lightning mage blessed with AC lightning makes sense. Yes, well, you might be onto something there. Still, I deny everything. I normally don't use lightning, electricity or anything. It's rare, you know? It only happened a few times. You have no proof. Oh, hard. Let's try to not land in water. Oh yeah, in fire. It's funny how one would mistake water and fire. I mean, they're so much alike, you know? No, no wins today. No, unfortunately, no. We had some unfortunate happenings. It's yeah, and there was some mistakes. I mean, one time I can't really be blamed. The other time, though, I kind of blew myself up, you know. I tried to use your spell, and I don't know. I was punished immediately. But once I just teleported around, and I teleported basically right into the face of Uko, and he hit me, stunning me, and then blew me up. So there was that. Hi. You really can't count that as fair, I think. You know? Doesn't feel fair. This is gonna be a problem. There we go. Of course, he only drops like one measly gold ingot. Echoes are fair. They just wait for you to show up. Yeah, Stendari and the ice ones are evil. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, true, the ice ones are annoying. Fair. That is fair. Oh, hi. I feel I got off lucky with that. It only cost us like, 30 health. For a frog. Okay, I yeeted him. A very long way. And again, one single piece of gold. True, this is not repulsion field, son. That it is not. Stepping into water with this wand equipped is also very safe. Thank you for your service. All right. They are having a party up there. And we were not invited. Thou shalt not make a fiery mess of this area, please. Thank you. What did I just say? What? Well, at least we get healing, there's that. Also, I love the fact that we already have teleports. Then again, this is Nightmare, so it's not going to be a long run. Freezing liquid. Yes, now you're on fire. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Okay. Increases the recoil. That doesn't sound great at all. That does not sound particularly nice. Other than that, it is not, well, meh. It's somewhat okay-ish, maybe. Slightly. No, maybe, no, we already have that. $120 mana. 120 mana. That's not a lot. That is definitely not a lot. This might be safer than the... True. I could easily kill myself with that. You're very, very true. Obviously I won't, but you know. In theory it's possible. That was not close. Fine. Fine, you win. Let us do something else then. I like this theory, yeah. Do you now? He is still not impressed with this. Fire. Goodbye, Frogo. 400 gold, that's not bad. Sir. Thank you. I usually don't see this area in Nightmare. All right. You guys have fun with that. That is cheating, sir. Blast you. Okay. Okay. You're gonna be like this, huh? Oh, we got ads. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. And, yeah. Join us after the break to see if we survive this. I'd say the odds are not really in our favor, but who knows? We've come back from worse and then died later on. There is still some hope that we survive this. Again, not much, but I think I moved myself into a location where I should be relatively safe, hopefully, maybe. But we'll know in about 25 seconds. When we are sure that all the ads have passed. Safety is always relative. Yes. Well, it's relative and usually quickly non-existent in this game. See? We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Much. Okay, we're not gonna go that way. This guy is a problem. Safe and Mina do not go together when I'm around. No. No. Rocks. Okay. Okay. Oh, at least we can, you know, park those and see if we find some homing. Excellently blocked. Why can't I get this through there? That was nice. I feel like it might be a good idea to, you know, start by getting the hell out of here. Thank you. Oh no! Okay, this is less good. This is this might become a problem, especially since I don't really have a. Oh yeah, I do have a way back into the mountain. Where's the entrance? Right here. I will leave this here for a bit. I did get the hell out, that's true. And I also got the hell in. So, you know, there is that. Ooh, chainsaw. And we got healed a little bit because we entered snowy, so... And black holes. And look, what's this? Your favorite spell. You do not belong here. Please go away. All right. Yes. So we're gonna put you there. 1, 2, 3. So something like that, maybe, like ish. We will drop these. We can put you here. Oh yeah, that pushback is a little bit of a problem, but... Well, yes, I was thinking about that, but we do have this massive recoil, so if I'm gonna shoot fast, I'm gonna fly away really, really quickly. I guess if I want to go fast, it's something like that. No, not entirely. Something, I don't know. Yeah, mana also doesn't hold. Exactly. But the biggest problem is that we will just, you know, fly away too fast to do anything, basically. I'm contemplating also buying this and putting that on it. You only have 120. That might be a problem. 30, 35, 70. This is not gonna work. Oh, maybe. Like that it will, probably. Maybe not. Oh, I have another one here. Huh. I knew that. Still too much? Really? Plasmas on a bouncing energy orb trigger is a terrible idea. I know. That's why it's not on a bouncy energy orb. Just wondering why it's not triggering. Do I just not have enough mana for this? 40... 65... 95... Oh, I don't have enough mana for this. Well, there's your problem. Yeah, it is hard to work with. True. As long as it does a shit ton of damage, we're good. I mean, I know that basically goes for anyone, but... Shut up. Ooh. Chain, double split, arrow, triple, spark 3 times. A chain. Chainsaw. I mean, this works, but what you're saying? Chainsaw, double split, arrow, triple, spark 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That also works. But it doesn't chunk as hard. Oh, yeah. Dumbass. Because of the double, it's hard to aim with. Yeah. It does a bit of damage, but this is Nightmare, so I feel like I might just need the plasma cutter. Because that should chunk pretty well. And since this is hard to aim and it's a little slow, could swap double and triple. True. But it's still gonna be slow, right? I think. So then it will be like this, triple, arrow, yeah, I already had that, this one. And then spark. I'm not sure that if that does enough damage. That's basically the problem. I mean, the plus side of this is that this will always generate gold if I kill something, whereas plasma cutter might not. That will probably do more damage though. Just do spark and plasma instead of multi-spark. Yeah, that could work. If you have a freeze, then this would definitely work. Like this. Yeah. Let's see how quickly I will not kill myself with this. Digging also does damage. See, that was an insta kill, which is nice. Also still drops a little bit of gold at least. Doink. The thing can also speed up the wand. That is true. You are not wrong. I need at least one, so I can add another one. If I don't throw it out. Like the dingus I am sometimes. Oh, that doesn't actually do as much as I expected to do. Oh, wait. This needs to be different, I think. Doesn't it need to be like this? No, it's the same. Add another... Oh, I should end with one, yeah. Add another double before the plasma. There we go. Much better, thank you. Now the odds of me killing myself with this is, you know, starting to grow quite significantly. I like it. Oh yeah, we're also flying. That is also true. And it disappeared. Well, time to get that heal. $860. 2 860s and a 8. Oh, I even died to the projectile? What the hell? Gosh dang it. Don't need to see your target if it's dead. Also don't need to see if you're dead. Classic. Classic. This is just such a great game to hate, you know? Ah, lovely. Bombs materialize. I still don't really see the benefit of that after all this time, even. Ooh. Alright. We can have some fun with this. Friends? No friends. Oh, also this. It is a shuffle wand, which is a little unfortunate. Also, we have no projectiles, which is also unfortunate. We only have the bouncing burst. Having bouncing burst and then always explosive projectile is such a bad idea. That is not going to be great for anyone, especially for me, which is, you know, the most important. So, we need a better projectile. Given this is not great. All the best ideas start as bad ideas. Yeah, you know, I'm not entirely sure if that's correct, but... Oh, that is way longer than I expected. Wait, oh, is this long? I don't remember them being that long. But any case, let's not do that. Let's try to have the run at least longer than 5 seconds. Yeah, it is very long. I didn't remember that it was that long. These are very, very heavy eggs, apparently. What kind of bird would lay these kind of eggs? Aside from a very deadly one, probably. Eggs packed full of pop rocks. Sounds about right. My explosion was bigger than yours. Well, at least we have some sort of digging. Oh, would you look at that? A projectile. How nice. It's not all about the size, or it's how it's used. Yes, well. I almost feel like the explosion was bigger when it was an egg. Alright. That took a lot longer than I expected it. Really, it doesn't say so. It does look like it though. It's a lot bigger. There we go. Maybe because the explosive thing is contained. I know that it works great with firecrackers, for example. It contains the firecrackers within the egg. So it's probably doing the same thing with explosive projectile. Maybe that's why it is booming bigger. Oh, almost hit you there. There we go. Bubbles! What is not to like about bubbles? Just finding a single more trigger would be great. You're not listening to me, game. I said finding one more trigger would be nice. Not a bomb. A trigger. I know that a bomb and a trigger are not necessarily unrelated. But, you know. Fine. That works as well. What? Why? Oh. How? Was there one pixel in front of me or something? Oh, is it because I just dropped like a little bit? Did I just hit my own egg? Pixels. Yeah, it's either pixels or because I just dropped a very small part and maybe hit the egg somehow. Maybe. I don't know. The spell is listed as 5 explosion damage, 3 radius on wiki. Okay. Or a 2-step hit. Oh, there were pixels. Oh, yeah. Here, yeah. Ah, Noita. Yeah. So the explanatory text on the spell itself doesn't say so, but I guess. Oh, gamble. That is very nice. I mean, it's not going to be enough to save me to nightmare, but you know, the idea alone makes this very nice. This is horrifying. I'm not going to use any of this. Goodbye. 1365 and 1320. Well, as long as I don't change anything, I should have some healing. Possibly. Ooh, speedy rocks, huh? That might be nice. That could be really interesting. If we find homing and... oh, hello. some other ingredients that we need. One experimenter might not save you, but homunculus will still try. Also true. Yes. Yes, he's a very nice little helper. That's not going to be our way in. I should not have done that. Oh well, maybe. I should have. A heart. Nice. Wing. Triggers. At least we're full health again. Now I can pull this off. Thank you, friend. I like that you're trying to be careful with switching wands to the one with lightning charge when going in water. Did I really? Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I could have sworn that I switched away, but you know. If you say so, then I guess I didn't. Mm-hmm. 555. 7 slots. No shuffle. Alright, time for some maintenance. This is horrible.
Boo. Yes, I just used 1,000 points to say boo.
That is fair. Good on you. Boo, boo back. Let's see. I can actually do a double here, I suppose. For just a tad more damage. And then, I don't know. Running out of mana quickly with that. But that's fine. Hi! How are you doing today? We're doing great. However, Noita is being a little rough on us today. We have not particularly had an easy time of it. Noita do be like that. Yes. Yes. That is why we play the game. We like the quality suffrage. That is very true. Alright. Just test it. It still helps better if you hit the enemies. Also good to know, you know. More gold. Lightning charged unstable crystals go boom, by the way. Mm-hmm. If I want to put those in a trigger. I could, but I only have like a set amount of those. I mean, I still could, sure. We need unlimited spells. Oh, and then we find the one guy who is immune to this. Because of course we do. And then we have ads. Yay. So, hydrate, get yourselves a snack, adjust your pillow, your blanket, your socks, your hair. Also very important. Stretch. Visit the loo, the toilet. The single person's room. I don't know what kind of other names it has. The room where you sit on something while staring at your phone. And grab a snack. Not necessarily on the toilet, by the way, when you're back. So, Jin, will you be streaming today? Are you up for some Noita as well? Maybe? All right. Sure. Are you tired? That's fine. That happens. I hope you had a good day at work. We had our Oden Gyoza party today, which was very good. Not trying to make you jealous, but it was pretty nice. I can post a picture in Discord later on, if you're interested. Ow. I will then. Yes. He is the real player here, not me. Definitely not me. Homing TNT. Wow, how? Really? The rudeness. Oh, it was a flask. I thought it was a remnant or something. It was actually one of those fire flasks. Huh. Oh well. We will see our homunculus again soon. Unless I manage to perish here, which is definitely within the realm of possibilities. Let's be real here. Ah. I don't know how they do it, but they always throw that thing exactly where you're going. I feel like. That wasn't dangerous at all. You're making me anxious. Go away. Ah, the trusted 10-7. Tried and true. TNT he sees throw into the future. Yes. I am absolutely convinced that's true. There is no other way this can be a thing. I feel like. Well. And now we're full health. Yay. Alright, this is not a great set. What do we have here? No unlimited spells, unfortunately. But we can regret. Although this might be a good idea, actually. Let's do that instead. This being Nightmare and getting shot from off screen is definitely a thing, so... You know... No homing, no nothing. Alright, let's pick up this. So we have a full set of ammo again. We don't have a way out of this mountain aside from having to kill Steve. And I'm not really looking forward to killing Steve on Nightmare, so... I guess we'll leave our heal here and come back for it when we need to. And we all know it's gonna be necessary. Statue kick still works, yes. If I hit it properly. And my track record is not foolproof, unfortunately. Fun fact, I started watching the Minecraft movie. I stopped after 8 minutes and 9 seconds. It's that bad, huh? Alright. It wasn't really on my list yet, but maybe I should just, you know, put it on the list now just to see how bad it is. Just to enjoy the badness of it. At least for a little bit. So where's the welcoming committee? Bob and weave. Please die, thank you. Ooh, that's bad. I ran out of levy. It generally is painful for me to watch. Is that because you're very familiar with Minecraft? Or is it just, even without knowing what Minecraft is, it would be horrifying to watch? Come on, my boy. Survive. This is not how you survive. Ooh, hard. Alright, that's clear. You know, having all this electricity on this wand is not particularly a great idea, being on Hissy. Well, the timing of that was impeccable, if I do say so myself. Never change, never change. Hey, you were right! Yeah, that normally never happens. I don't know. Well, at least our little friend still killed him in the end. That's what matters. See? Off, died. Great stuff. See, sometimes we know, but we just refuse to learn. We're like, nah. This time it will be different. It was not different. Nope. It was definitely not different. I'm positively whelmed by this set of choices. So the cast delay is not a problem, but the recharge time of this thing is rough. How does it feel? It's also a shuffle wand. I mean, it might still work, I guess. You're off to nap for a bit. Have fun with the rest of your runs. Thank you for dropping in, Jin. Have a great rest. And if you're gonna go live, have a great stream yourself. I don't think we'll be continuing much longer here, but we'll see. And see you around. Ooh, eggies. Eggs again, huh? So, oh yeah, I was gonna do this and then pick up that thing again. Alright. Can still be the start of something nice. Depending on what we find. All right. Okay. You know, I don't really feel like I need to block those, but For some reason, it just keeps happening. Not sure why that's a thing, but apparently it is. Oh. Laser beamed you to death, huh? See, that's exactly what I mean. Oh, he died. How nice of him. Alright. Tallies, long tallies even. Homing and explosive immunity. Let's pick the explosion immunity. And then, what shall we do then? I like the tallies, but is that our best option here? I guess we'll do that. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, other than that, it's not great. You know? It's just not that fantastic. Oh, okay, hi. You're looking fun. Okay, okay. Ah, it's another shuffle one. Let's do this then. This is still fine. We can still make this work. Probably. Maybe. Would have been great if this was a trigger. Oh, we don't have enough mana for this? 170. Oh, yeah. Well, it's something. Ooh, and that mana. Nice. Oops. Sure, it's not fast, but we can't really do much about that at this point. We will just have to suffer through this. Somewhat. Mana to damage. No thank you. We do have another double here, which we could just, you know, yoink. Oh, hi. You devilish little bastard. Okay. Where are you? One HP. This is fine. Oh, I actually hit him. What do you know? Another add mana. Well, I'm sure we won't live long enough to, you know, enjoy it, but... And another add mana, because duplication. Big boom. Oh, we have no more charges. Okay. Never mind then. No, I think we'll pass on that one. This game, man. Gosh dang it. This one is too glorious. It's... yeah. Okay then. Hi, Silent Servant. He calculated that shot. He sure damn did. Yes. He was all about that. Scoped it out. Basically homing on the damn thing. That is a thing. All right. Fine. That'll be it for me today. Unfortunately. Thanks everyone for joining, for being here. I will be back on Monday, 9 p.m. CET. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. If you have any suggestions, you feel free to drop them in chat. We can see if we have someone we can drop in on. Stream number 2. Someone playing Noita. Is that the second stream playing Noita or second stream ever? Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Or what if you vomited teleportation? That also sounds interesting. Let's go check that out. Let's go and check that one out. Thanks everyone for being here. If you haven't yet, please consider following the channel and have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and see you around. Thanks and